What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Life Itself. And I'm here today with my amazing, beautiful, smart, talented, gorgeous fiance, Brittany Jane. Welcome back to Life Itself, episode 13. Yay.
Do you think you say the same stuff every time? Beautiful, amazing. I forget.
Smart, talented, gorgeous.
Yeah. I think you say the same things every time.
It's just like embedded in my brain of who you are and what's going on with us.
Right.
So.
Because I'm the best.
Because you are the best, the one and only best. But yes, welcome back. Life Itself, episode, what are we on? 13. Episode 13.
Yeah.
And we're happy to be here, man. 13 episodes in. I read a stat that most podcasters quit after episode 3. Do you believe that or no?
Did you just make that up?
No, I really read it.
I feel like I heard it was like 10.
I heard it was episode 3.
Wait, actually, maybe you're right. Okay, fine. Maybe I told you that.
Yeah, I heard it was episode 3. And guess what? We're on episode 13. We 10x'd. Is that right? We 10x'd what the expectation is of a podcast.
I think 10x would be 30.
Oh.
I think that's just like we added 10.
We just added 10. Whatever, man. I'm not a mathematician over here, bro. But anyway, we are back. We are better. And shout out to everybody that's here, that's liking, commenting, subscribing, viewing, rating. Whether you're loving or you're hating, thank you for being here. And today, Brittany, I'm gonna kick it off with you. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. The pants that you're wearing are my phone background.
Wait, the pants that I'm wearing are your phone background?
Yeah.
Are you gonna show it?
Yeah.
To the people listening. Oh, she's right. Damn, I forgot about that.
So cute.
These are one of my favorite.
Butterflies?
These are one of my favorite pants. I get a lot of, honestly, anytime I've made an outfit with these online, they get a lot of hate because I guess men aren't supposed to be wearing butterflies. I don't.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I like it because I feel like it's cool. Because you're not who's wearing a butterfly on their pants, you know?
Yeah, like I'm not one of those guys that's like afraid of my, what is it? What's the word for that? The man...
Femininity?
Femininity, yeah.
You're not afraid, you're not insecure about your masculinity?
Yeah, bro, like I could wear butterflies and be lit. Like just because I wear butterflies doesn't mean I'm not like as manly as the next guy.
Right. Would you consider yourself manly?
Nah.
Oh.
No, I'm not manly. I'm not gonna lie.
You just said it makes you not as, doesn't make you not
yeah,
as manly.
but like, I'm emotional. I can wear butterflies.
Can you be emotional and manly?
I think we need to change the narrative. Yeah, I think guys can be emotional. It's okay to be emotional. Like,
but if you're emotional, does that mean you're not manly? Because you just said you're not manly because you're emotional.
Again, to the... Should I say it? Should I say what I want to say?
What do you want to say?
To the people who have... They're just, simple-minded syndrome. Like to the simple-minded syndrome, yes, like men can't be emotional and wear butterflies because like it's, they're simple-minded. They're used to thinking a certain way and they listen to what's being told to them. And yeah, I mean, from the outside looking in, men shouldn't be wearing butterflies or, being emotional. It's like, you're not a man, you're not strong, you're not, so like I get it, but they're simple-minded people.
So you can be emotional and manly.
I'm a man.
But you said you're not manly.
I'm not manly because I don't, I don't like, I'm not in the gym. I don't take steroids. I'm not like have a bald head and like work with my hands and like get dirty.
So you're just a man, but you're not manly.
Yeah. I'm a man that's not manly, but I'm tapped in and I'm handsome. So I don't give a shit what anyone says. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm handsome as fuck.
Okay. All right.
But have you seen David Dobrik is back?
Oh, we're jumping
right into shit today. Yeah, I just want to talk. I got things to get off my chest.
Okay. Wait, yeah. That was like, I did see, and I feel like I'm doing a flashback to, when was the last time he like was consistently posting?
On YouTube? Years ago. Yeah. Ever since Jeff fell off the crane.
Well, was it before 2020? So it was almost like probably 7 or 8 years ago.
No. I want to say it was like 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago that he stopped.
No, when Jeff fell off the, he didn't fall off the crane, but I mean, he did. But when they crashed it,
yeah.
That was when they were like trying to like reinvent their whole thing. They weren't consistently posting then. That
it was like
already
2019. I think at least. I don't think it was that long.
Yeah, so 6 years ago.
Yeah, 2019. But, COVID happened and that took 3 years off of everyone's life and it wasn't, whatever. So it's been a long time. But he's back as if nothing happened, as if he didn't almost, unalive his best friend.
Holy shit. I just watched his, I think, most recent one. I think he's only posted like 2 or something. But then when I saw that he did like the date and the vlog number and just like the same old vibe.
He's back.
I was like, what the hell? I was like, I need to talk to my sister about this. This is crazy.
How about you talk to me about it? What's up with it? We're here talking about it. That just hurt me in my chest.
Oh my God. I don't want to hurt you in your chest.
The hell? This is what we're here for. This is what we're doing.
Well, we're talking about
Talking about it on the pod, baby. That's what's no knock to the sisters, but like, goddamn.
No, you're right. You're right. Well, I just thought it was crazy because it's just like, it's crazy how that man is just like, no, I refuse to be canceled. I'm just going to go back to like things never changed, except now we can travel around the world and do even crazier.
Yeah, so I got a couple of things to say about this. Number one, is cancel culture even as powerful as they make it out to be? Because like this man has done unthinkable things. Not only did he almost, unalive his best friend, but he's done a lot of things that have been very, very questionable. And he's made it out the other side. So I don't know. I mean, who's supporting this man? Like, who's a fan of David Dobrik? I've never seen someone be like, I'm a fan of David Dobrik. Have you? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like ask people.
I mean, like, even just in general, do you know someone that's like, can't wait to watch David Dobrik? Like, I don't know.
Well, clearly someone is, because the video I watched yesterday had almost 3 million views.
In 2 days. It's like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a car crash, right? Like you can't look away, but you want to like see what's going on. It's like you shouldn't watch, but
he's good at what he does. Like there's
is.
a reason he got to where he is, because he's good at making content. Like he's good at he used to edit all his videos, so I'm assuming he still does. So he's good at editing. He's good at like putting together and having like the vision of like, it's very fast. So it's like boom, 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 boom. They went to like 5 different countries and did like 45 different things in the matter of 5 minutes. And so it's like, how could it not hold your attention? Like it's very captivating, so I can understand why he gets views.
Yeah, no, I mean, his podcast name is Views. No, look, he's good at what he does. I get it. But one thing that pisses me off is that David Dobrik is already rich and the rich are getting richer. It's like you did something bad, got canceled, went away from YouTube for a little bit. Now you were on Snapchat getting the bag from Snapchat, like multi-millions of dollars a month.
And he's still on Snapchat.
And he's still on Snapchat. He's doing YouTube now and he's on Snapchat. It's like, bro, the rich just get richer, man. It's what a life, huh?
No, I'm actually still scarred from the video we watched yesterday. Oh my God, I can't. With Jason Nash drinking Zayn's urine.
First off, Jason Nash, no disrespect. I'm a fan. I like you, but you're 60 years old drinking piss out of a bottle.
No, I actually
for content online.
I'm still stressed about it. Like it was like freshly, like they were on a bus.
Hot. It was hot.
On a bus and he just beat in the bottle. It was warm and he literally chugged the entire thing, like not even just a sip. I seriously, like, it gives me the chills. I'm like disturbed.
Yeah, no, it's gross. It's gross, but.
Do you think like you get sick from that?
They say you can drink piss, so.
Who's they and when do they say that?
No, you should never do it, but I heard that like if you were on an island and you needed to survive, you could drink piss.
Okay, but like they were on a bus in the middle of a city.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't have been done. That's why I'm asking Jason Nash.
But do you think you're going to get sick? Like when you're on an island, if it's like that's the only thing you have, like, okay, whatever. But like in normal day-to-day life, like would you get sick? Like what if he has some sort of like...
I think my bitch ass would, because I'm like, my tolerance is so low to everything that it would definitely make me like, it skeeves me out. But did you know Adin Ross is beefing with LeBron James?
No.
No?
I don't live over there on that side of the internet.
I mean, you know who Adin Ross is and you know who LeBron...
I know who they are, but do I know that they're beefing? No.
Yeah, apparently they're beefing, man.
About what?
Which is kind of crazy because you know that if it wasn't for LeBron, Ramon James, that Adin Ross wouldn't have been where he is today, because the clip that popped Adin Ross off was him talking to LeBron on the Xbox mic with Bronny playing 2K or whatever. So it all kind of intertwines. Like Adin needs to pay homage and respect to the man that put him on.
So why are they beefing?
Because apparently like LeBron had a falling out with Drake, because, you know, they were friends for so long. Drake had LeBron tatted on him. Drake and Kendrick had beef, obviously, which shocked the world. And then LeBron was seen singing to the Kendrick, and then
What
it
does
was
that do with Adin?
Well, Aiden's a Drake glazer.
So what does that mean?
So like Aiden was rocking out for his fellow Jewish man.
And said what?
And said, yo, put some respect and loyalty on Drake's name, bro. And apparently...
Wait, he said what? Like on a live, he called out LeBron?
He said LeBron. He said some shit about LeBron.
What'd he say?
I can't remember word for word, but he basically said...
So you're coming on here with the tea and you don't have the tea?
No. Like, I don't want to missay exactly, but he basically called some names and said, like, LeBron's not loyal and, like, loyalty is everything. And it shows what his character is and who...
But then he's not being loyal if LeBron's who put him on.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's all like it's a conspiracy theory. Things are crazy.
Okay, so who side are you on? What team?
That's tough. I like Aiden.
Okay.
But LeBron is LeBron. Like, come on. That's my guy.
Yeah, like he has seniority.
Yeah, like it's LeBron James. He's like one of the best basketball players to ever exist. But Aiden's one of the best streamers to ever exist. And those streamers are making more money than the basketball players nowadays. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's kind of crazy.
Did LeBron respond?
LeBron did not respond yet. I don't think he will because he's LeBron James. But
yeah, he better not.
Yeah, it would kind of like lower his stock, you know? But who knows? I mean, maybe it'll happen. Did you hear that Sierra on Love Island is...
You're giving me Love Island too.
Yo, Sierra on Love Island is... She's being not nice to Nicolandria.
She's being not nice?
She's being not nice. She's saying some not nice things. She's clocking tea. You see this? This is the new clocking tea emoji.
Wait, is it clocking tea? Because I heard that this means... I guess clocking tea. My friend said it just means like... I'm clocking it.
We're clocking it. We're clocking the tea. It's clocking. You're clocking.
So you can clock anything. You could clock the tea, but you could clock what?
I don't know. I'm over here clocking though. This is clocking.
You're clocking. And is it this or is it this or is it this?
I do the pointer, but the middles could be cool. Maybe we could make it like a little...
what is it technically?
I think it's
this or
I think
is
it's
it this? Because some people were saying this, some people were saying this.
We're throwing up signs on here. What's going on? Did you guys
I heard this is like a sign language for something.
I don't know. We're clocking tea though. Regardless, Sierra is not with Nicolandria and she's throwing shots even after she got canceled. This is Love Island tea.
Wait, what? She's throwing shots saying what?
Saying Nicolandria isn't real and that...
What did she say?
She basically said her mans, like... She's happy she didn't have to, in quote, break up with him because her man showed who he really was, that he loved another girl while he was with her. Even though they were like kind of in favorites to win. Maybe the people just loved Nick, you know?
Wait, what? Where did she say this?
She said it.
Where?
I'm pretty sure on social.
Okay, I'm assuming that means you don't know which one.
I don't know. There's 17 different socials, but she said it on social.
But she put out like a tweet? Like
maybe
she
Instagram?
typed it up or she spoke to the camera?
Maybe Instagram. I'm pretty sure she wrote it out.
And she said their relationship's fake?
Yeah, she basically was saying like, no, not that it's fake. She said she played like that passive aggressive, like, I'm so happy for them, but thankfully I didn't have to break up with him because he showed who he really was.
Yeah, I mean, happy for them if it is real, but I'm like, how all overnight you're like obsessed with each other? Like, But I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't really understand that either. Like the whole Love Island thing in general. I mean, I'm kind of happy that it's dying down until the reunion comes. That reunion's gonna be lit though.
Who is this guy?
That reunion's gonna be lit. It's gonna be T's gonna be popping. Huda's gonna be shaking it. It's gonna be lit.
Oh my God. No, but they wait too long. Like why? It should have been like July 23rd, not August 23rd or whatever it is.
Yeah, it is kind of a long time. But I feel like it's all like, it gives like space so like they could kind of grow as people and brands and stuff, you know?
Do you think Sierra will be at the reunion or do you think since she's kicked off the show, she can't go to the reunion?
I don't think they're going to let her on. It's bad for business.
I feel like they should and like let her like take accountability, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
Like that's real life. Like,
yeah.
That's what happens.
They should let her. I think they should, but I don't think that they will because it's 2025 and I mean the cancel culture stuff is kind of like, what are you going to do, you know?
It's also, I mean, I guess she would have been way bigger if she stayed on the show for sure, but she's still going to like be an influencer forever now and has like a following, like a large following, like almost 1 million followers on Instagram. Yeah,
I mean, hopefully she can capitalize and like sell something or maybe start the OF or some type of, do something and capitalize on those eyeballs that are on you right now because it's, you know, it doesn't last forever the way that it is right now, but.
Apparently her apology video got 20 million views or something like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But did you hear, kind of sad actually today as we're recording this, Hulk Hogan passed away this morning.
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear that?
No.
You didn't even know that?
No.
Yeah,
what
Hulk,
happened to him?
I don't know what it was. I mean, he looked kind of rough, and I think he, did a lot of. I mean, even Ozzy Osbourne, he's gone too.
Yeah, what's
Legends
going
are
on?
dropping like flies, bro. Knock on wood. Like I don't know.
What happened to them?
I don't know. I mean, if Ozzy Osbourne did drugs since I was in the womb and before we were alive, and I'm pretty sure Hulk Hogan did a lot of steroids in his lifetime. Rest in peace to the
So
dead.
he was a manly man.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he's a manly man. Yeah, he had like American flag bandanas and would smash
that's
beers.
also part of being manly.
Yeah, like he would smash beers and drink them in American flags and what's up, brother? And like, like that's Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace to a legend, though. I don't know what he died from, but those are two guys.
They didn't say?
Not yet, no. Even Ozzy, I don't know exactly what he died from, but Ozzy Osbourne, man, he was an individual. He was a creature.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How old was he?
They both were in their, I want to say 70s. I know Ozzy was in his 70s.
Okay.
Hulk might have been, I think he was too. I think they were in their like early 70s.
Yeah. I hope I live till like 100.
Do you?
Yeah.
You hope you live that long?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think about it. I'm really like afraid of death. To anyone watching this, I'm like super afraid of it. But I don't know. I think like when you get up there and you're like, I can't move the way I did, or I can't think the way I used to, or like whatever it is. Like I hope if I did make it to 100, I hope that at least it's a healthy one and I can move around. Because if I get up, like, us white people, we age like rocks. So if I get up there into my late 60s, early 70s, and I'm just like not doing well.
Late 60s?
Yeah, man.
No, that's like ridiculous.
I'm telling you, like us, it depends on what, how you're taking care of your body, but white people, it's bad, bro. They age terribly.
No, late 60s is like you should be alive and kicking.
I'm telling you though, like
my mom and dad are in their 60s.
I know, but no, that's great and great for them. But, it just depends, I guess. But I don't want to be that guy that's just holding on to life just because it's like you want to be alive. Like, it's like, if I can't live the way that I was, like, put me out, bro. Take me out. How do you feel?
Well, I want to be able to function more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I can't play with our grandkids and because I'm hurt and decrepit and whatever, like, it's like, I don't want to be here. Like, there's no,
Yeah, but you could do things where you are doing well at those ages.
Yeah, we should. We got to figure out what we're going to do now to make sure we make it to then.
Yeah, they say like in your 30s is when you create kind of like your future brain and stuff like that. So like what you eat and what you do in your 30s will impact like if you have like Alzheimer's in your like 70s and all that.
I really hope that we don't get that. That's what I'm saying. That like if I get that, just put me out. I don't want to be living this life like not knowing where I'm at and like what's that's not quality. If my life isn't quality at that age, just put a pillow over my
Obviously
face.
not. Like you say that, but obviously no one's doing that.
I know, but somebody should. We need to make it.
No, they shouldn't.
They should. Put me out.
Like,
don't let me live in misery, man. Take me out.
No, absolutely not.
But all that being said, I have a lot of faith in us. I think that we're going to start living our absolute best life starting today. And we're going to eat better. We're going to exercise more. We're going to do mindful things. We're going to live a healthier life starting today because today is the most important day of your life.
Really?
And tomorrow isn't promised. So we have to do what we want to do today to make tomorrow the best day of our life.
Wow. It's like every episode you just come up with these like poems, you're just...
It's what's going on in my brain. But listen, Brittany Jane, we're here. I feel like this podcast, I've 13 episodes in. I'm super just like, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that we're doing this. And, the basis of this all has to do with me and you as a couple. Mm-hmm. And I want to talk about some things today about being a couple and things that, we maybe... I don't ever want to be negative, but maybe things that we struggle with, maybe things that we could do better, right? And oh yeah, you got something to say. I see you over there with your hands on your knees, hands on your knees, hands on your knees, do. But listen, the phone, something that I could be doing better as a man and as a future husband is, the phone. I use the phone a lot. I'm on the phone a lot. And I kind of want you to touch on it and give like a background on how you feel about me being on my phone so much.
I hate it. You're like addicted to the phone, and you not only have one phone, but two. And then you have your Apple Watch, which you thankfully / not thankfully lost.
Rest in peace to that watch, man. I left it at my brother's wedding.
Yeah. And speaking of his wedding.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
That's what I would like to say was your brother's wedding and, well, your brother and Christina's wedding.
Yes. Don't leave out TT ever. That is like literally sis. So
no,
Christopher and
sis.
Christina's wedding.
After their wedding, I said to you, like, I feel like you had your personality back because you were just so much more present because you weren't on your phone. It was actually shocking. Like, I would text you and you wouldn't answer, which is like, usually you're always on your phone. And we don't really text much, but usually if I call you or whatever, you usually answer. And I couldn't get a hold of you at certain points when you were missing, which was annoying then. But I also was like happy to see that your phone was down. You weren't even on it. You were just like being present in the moment with friends and family, which was really nice. And I feel like you were like a happier version of yourself.
Yeah, my brother's wedding, Chris and Christina's wedding, opened up my eyes to like how bad it really is for me with the phone because, you know, doing this for a living and being on the internet and creating content and always feeling like I owe my success to the things that are in my hand, like these phones, and feeling like I can only make money off this phone is like, has put me in like a great place, but also a negative place. And it's like, there's days, like those 2 or 3 days that I literally wasn't on the phone. Like I was with everyone that I needed to be with. And I knew like, all right, going into it, I'm unplugging. I'm not working. And yeah, I took photos and stuff and like would like, you know, for memories, but I wasn't like actively on social media or like, you know, answering business things. I told everybody like, look, I'm going to be away. Like I'm locked in on this special moment in our lives. So, but I realized that like during that time, not being on the phone made me a happier version of myself. Like I was just happy. Like I wasn't stressed. I was chilling. I was enjoying the moment. I was laughing with people. I was like dancing, just chilling. It felt like I was on vacation, you know, like being off the phone. Like it felt like everything, like life was just like slowed down. And it scares me that that's kind of where I'm at with my relationship with the phone. Like, I don't know, and maybe we could jump into it, but I don't know if like there should be boundaries that are set or if I'm like actually addicted to it.
You don't know if you're addicted? I can promise you that you are. Like, if you're not sure, I can tell you, yes, you are.
But then it's
confirmed.
Like, do you think in our relationship or even relationships in general, like, is it a negative and should there be boundaries set in like, can you have a happy, healthy relationship if you are addicted to your cell phone?
Well, I mean, I think majority of the world is addicted. So that's that. I think you can be happy. I just think you're going to be happier without it in a lot of ways, because I think it's like on the phone, especially for you, you wake up and the first thing you do is look at your phone, and then you're like inundated with information, whether it's like positive, negative, whatever it is. Usually a lot of it's negative. And then you're just like reacting to the phone instead of like waking up and then like setting an intention for the day and like intentionally moving through your day. You're just like responding to like what's on your phone, whether it's a text message, email, social media, like 5 million different social media platforms, phone calls, all the things. And then you're just like starting right into it. And then your whole, I feel like that sets the tone for the whole day of just like, I'm now reacting and responding to all the things that come my way instead of like more intentionally interacting with the phone and being like, okay, I'm using it at this time. I have this meeting. I have to do this thing. Then I take a break and go back to it.
Yeah, that's something that I have to get better with, because I've said it in episodes before, but if it's your first time tuning in and listening, I don't really plan things out. I don't really have like, I don't use a calendar too much. I'm getting better with it though. Like today, our recording session was in my calendar, which is great. But yeah, I think doing it that way, having like a structure and like setting boundaries and like having set times and treating it, if this is my job, then like treating it as such. Because, you know, I won't lie, as a content creator, and as being someone who puts himself out on the internet a lot, I can say that I'm a person. I'm still a human being. And like,
I can say that I'm a person.
listen, I'm getting somewhere here. I really have something to say. And it's like,
you say it. Say it with your chest.
I am a human being with emotions. And yes, like, you know, people can say things, and I've trained myself to not really respond or care or even get like emotionally attached to what the comments are saying. But there is days where that shit affects me, whether I like it or not. And, you know, even my brother the other day texted me and was like, yo, bro, I can tell that like these comments, you're like answering too many of them. And like, I can tell that it's like emotionally affecting you. And I was like, damn, you know, like that like hurts to hear, because I won't lie, I get dealt with a lot of hate and I don't feel like it's justified. And I'm not saying that just because it's me. Like, I feel like I don't really do much to make people like so angry at me. You know what I mean? And having to read all of these comments all day, like, oh, Unc, do this. Oh, this, do that. Like, oh, bro, like you're like people talking about whether it's my age, I can't dress, you should die, like you're ugly, like all of these things, right? And some days I am like, you know, if they say certain things, it gets to me, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like I see it, I feel it myself that it's something where I don't want to let it affect me, but it does. And I don't like know how to react to that. Like, I don't know how to navigate it sometimes, you know?
I feel like you look at it as like, it's like a challenge to like not let it affect you. And like, if it doesn't affect you, like you're winning like against them or something, but it's not like a win or loss or like, oh, I'm strong enough to not let it affect me. It's just like literally your subconscious, like whether you like it or not, it goes into your subconscious the second that you read it, especially over and over and over again. And your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. So it just takes that in. That's why it's like positive things are also beneficial, because it doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. So you could tell yourself and create things that are not even necessarily real, but positive, and your subconscious doesn't know the difference. But if it's hateful things, it believes that. Like, it just takes it in, and then in different ways, your subconscious runs the show, and then you don't even realize how you're acting different.
Yeah, it's scary. It's actually been scaring me lately, but I have, ever since my brother told me that, I have taken the time to like, I'm not answering these people. I'm not going to reply to these negative things, because I would be in there trying to like, yeah, whatever. Or like, oh, like kind of coming back at these haters. And I've said this before, but the people online that are hating on me, it's not even about what they're saying about me. It just makes me sad for those people. Like it makes me sad that their first instinct is to just like try and tear me down, and not just ways that are like, they're saying things that like, it could hurt someone that isn't built for this. So like,
even if you are though, you're not meant to like read that stuff. Like, it doesn't make you like a weak person to like affect you. Like, whether you like it or not, it's going to affect you. Like, it's just human nature. Like, you can't help, you don't have a choice for it to affect you or not. Like, it's going to affect you. If somebody, whether they could be the most confident, well-adjusted person in the whole world, if they were reading comments every day, like kill yourself, it's like, that's not healthy for anybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
Yeah, no, it's true. One thing that's been commenting a lot, and I think I let it get to me because it is like part of my subconscious, is like the Unc thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I think it's a trend right now. A lot of these kids are, you know, in the comments, like no matter what creator it is. I've seen other creators that are older than me, or even ones that are just have been in the space for 10 plus years, and people will come for them like, oh, Unc, like chill out, Unc. You don't want your blood pressure to raise. And it's like, I've even heard people say like something about being 30 years old, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't say my age on here, and I won't, but like even the age 30, right? Say, just use that as like an example. I heard somebody say 30, and it just made me think, like, yesterday I was on live and somebody was talking about Unc chill, like 30, whatever. And I just want to like get this off my chest. If you see me and I'm older than you on the internet, right? Say it's a kid watching or whatever. And you see me and I'm older than you and I'm enjoying myself. I'm dancing, I'm wearing certain things, I'm unboxing a Labubu, whatever the thing is, right, that I'm doing. If I'm having a good time, what does that trigger someone to be like, oh, Unc, chill? Is it just because they're young and stupid and don't really understand? Or is it like, do these people really think that because you hit a certain age, like I'm supposed to just shrivel up and die and not have fun? Like I'm alive, I'm living this life and I'm trying to enjoy my life just as much as you are. So like, I don't understand where these comments are coming from. Is it that when you get like to a certain age, you're not supposed to have fun anymore? Like what's life? What do you guys think life is? I'm just so confused, Brittany.
Yeah, I feel like when we talk about it, I always try to remind you that it's like perspective too, because it's like when you're our age, maybe someone who's 70 feels old, but when you're 90, someone who's 70 feels young. When you're 12, someone who's 25 feels really old. But when you're 25, it's like someone who's whatever, 45 feels old. Like it's all perspective. So it's like the people that are commenting that are obviously a lot younger. And it's just like everybody is going to reach that age at some point too. And then they're going to have other people saying that's them. So in my mind, it's like irrelevant. I feel like they just don't have that perspective. Like I think it's like I go back to when we're like in high school and you're a freshman and you look at the seniors and they feel like these like giant humans. At least they did to me. And I'm like, whoa, or the people in college and you're just like, oh my God, like I'm going to be that age, or like they're only X amount of years older than me and they feel so like larger than life. And then you get older and you graduate college and you become like a full adult and you live a few years and then you're watching like college football and you're like, that kid is 18 years old. Like that is so weird. Like they're like a child infant baby running around on the field and like grown men are watching them and betting on them. And that's so weird because they're literally a child. But then when you're younger, they seem so old and they seem like these huge characters. So it's like, it just depends. Like it's all relative. Like to someone younger than you, you're gonna be Unc or you're gonna be whatever. But someone older than you, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I loved that age. Like I remember when I was that age, like you have your whole life in front of you, like whatever. So it's like, it's gonna be there regardless.
No, that was well said, because, you know, then I feel stupid at times that I'm letting these kids who don't know what the hell they're talking about, like get to me. And I feel like that's what they want, because let's be honest, even if they're not kids, I've had grown adults hating on me in the comments too. So it's like, even if they're not, it's like these people don't care about me. They don't care whether I'm alive or dead. The next person will come along and they'll replace me as a content creator they can watch, or whatever they're swiping up on. It doesn't matter. The next person will be there. So I feel like this is a message. I'm just getting it off my chest, but even to people who are trying to get into the space, like these people do not care about you. And if they do, they stick around and they support you. They're not going to be the ones, you know, saying all this negative stuff. They'll be the ones in there actually showing up and supporting and wanting to see you win and not being a freak of nature. You know what I mean?
And I think too, it's like, then you're giving your energy to people who are hating, and then you're not giving as much energy to either like our relationship or your friendships or your family relationships, because you're inundated with hate and comments that then are taking energy from you, when meanwhile, if you didn't read them or whatever, then you could give that energy to people who do actually care about you.
Yeah, well, that's my whole thing. I get upset because a lot of my stuff has to do with like, you know, who I am as a creator is like responding to the people and like giving back and feeling like, you know, we're friends almost. And we are. Like the people that do truly support me, I got real love for them. So it's like, you know, throw into the mix, I'm answering these people, we're having a good time. But then, you know, there's those people that are hating in the comments. And once you hit the For You page or go viral, it's majority hate. So then it just throws a wrench in it. It's like, damn, I'm trying to respond to the people and show love and give love into the world. But then these people are like getting in the way and like messing with my energy. So then it makes me jaded. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to look at the comments anymore because it's all of these people that are hating. But it's like, I don't want to be jaded. I don't want this to affect what I'm doing and what I'm creating, because it has at times made me like, I feel, and it's sad because my like message of who I am and like what I live for is like, I do want to give love into the world. Life is so short. You have to just try and look at the positive in everything you do. And lately I've been feeling myself like not feel that way. Like I've been feeling like I wake up and I'm like, damn, like most people are angry and hate themselves. And I shouldn't even speak that out loud. You know what I mean? Because if I'm trying to put out a message of, that's not how you should feel, but I feel truly lately, just based off of like the energy that I've been receiving online, that like the world is in a really bad place and like an evil place. And most people don't even know how to navigate their emotions. And it comes down to they hate themselves and don't know how to like express that.
But then you went to the wedding and you realized that like, that's not real. Like, that's not true. And that's just a bubble of the internet. And I think that's part of the problem with the phone is like, it's so easy to get caught up in that bubble and think that that's reality in real life, but it's not. And then you go to places like your brother's wedding and you're like, wow, I'm surrounded by people that I love and who love me. And this is such like an amazing experience. And people are actually so nice and so kind and so generous and loving. And then you realize like, oh, that's just the comments. Yeah. And it's like the comments, again, are my favorite way to look at it is like, if you are commenting, ripping someone apart in their comments, like you are not a normal person. You are a weirdo. You are a freak. Like no normal people are doing that. Like people who are fans of people, usually the most normal ones barely even comment on things. Like maybe, yeah, here and there, they'll add stuff or whatever. Or the people who are normal people and don't like someone, they're not going to someone's page and hating on them. They're just talking to their friends about it or whatever. If it's like some celebrity or whatever, people who are like in the comments, like being so crazy and like saying like the most vile things are mentally ill. So it's like, you're not only seeing a small percentage of like the population because it's only a certain amount of people who even comment on things. You're also seeing the most like mentally ill portion of people. And then that's what you're using to gauge and say that's what people are like when they're not like that. That's just that's like it's not an accurate sample size because normal people aren't doing that for the most part.
No, it's so true. Like you said, like being around people at the wedding and just like everybody's uplifting. Everybody was just smiles. Everybody was trying to have a good time and like bring each other up. I don't think there was a negative thing said there, from anyone. And I get it's like an important time in life and it's like a certain little section that's like a once in a lifetime thing. But even if you think about it, you go outside to the store or you go to grab dinner or you're interacting with your waiter or waitress. It's like, for the most part, unless somebody's having a bad day, it's like human interaction's a good thing. Like you're having a good interaction with someone. And like in real life, I've never met, especially, I'm sure I have, but they've been behind closed doors and like with a mask on hating, you know what I mean? But anytime I meet someone that knows what I do and is like, yo, I've seen you online, it's always daps and hugs and like positivity. Mm-hmm. I've never met someone in real life that's like, yo, you're this or that or that or this, right? And if they have, I give love back onto them. You know what I mean?
But that's never happened.
And it's never really happened. Knock on wood. Like I hope I never do run into a freak in real life, but maybe I will. But at the end of the day, like I would have love for them. Those people need love the most. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like you have a lot of creators that you watch that I feel like have built like in quote positive communities where my take on being a creator is like, yo, you can't navigate through this without having like a hateful experience or interaction.
Well, I think that it's like there are always going to be people that hate. It's just like that's just life. But it's number one, I feel like filtering comments needs to be more of a thing. And for you specifically. Yeah. And because it's like you don't even need to read that or see that. And if it means that there's less engagement, then it means that there's less engagement and then it slowly builds a better community over time because it's like almost enabling like the negative behavior to like engage with the comments and think like, okay, I say something hateful and then I get responded to because half the time it's like people just want attention. You respond to them and they're like, oh, I actually love you. So
oh my God, the amount of times that's happened where somebody's hating, I'll answer and they'll be like, oh my God, bro, I love you so much. I didn't know that you would answer. I was just trying to get you to answer. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah. Like you don't have to be negative in order to get someone's attention. Yeah. You know?
Do you know who Victoria Paris is?
No.
She's like a TikToker and I don't know how I first came across her because I don't really use TikTok. I think she was on like a Colin and Samir interview or something and she was talking about how she literally had the most toxic community ever. And she like spent for like, I don't know, 6 months or something like that, or to a year she spent just like intentionally like rebuilding her whole community. And any single time someone would comment something hateful, she would like delete the comment. And then either, I don't know if she said she blocked them or she would just delete the comment, but she would go through her comments and delete every single one and either like remove people, block them. I don't know what it was. And over time, she was like, initially, it's like, you're going to either lose some followers if you're removing the follower, you're deleting the comments, less engagement. But she was like, I literally like clawed through and rebuilt my entire community and went from the most like toxic, hateful community to like only the people who are actually like kind and like enjoy my content and aren't just there to like lurk and hate on my stuff are the people who now follow me. And she's like, and now my comments are the best. And now I'm like, my mental health is like 100 times better. And I thought that's such an interesting concept because up front, it's like you're kind of maybe losing some engagement, losing followers, but it's like for the long run, you're building like a cult-like following where then like the people that do follow you and engage with your content like genuinely are there for you. And those are the people who are actually like are going to engage in things, whether you're like promoting something that you really enjoy and you want to share it with your community. Like those are the people that are going to actually say like, wow, I appreciate this recommendation, or wow, I actually really like the things that you like. Like I want to have this thing with you too. Whereas the people who are haters, they're really not going to, they're only engaging to hate. They're not going to engage to really like,
support.
To support if there's anything that you ever were wanting them to support even further besides just watching your content, you know?
Yeah, no, it makes so much sense. I think I'm gonna think changes are coming in my content in general. I don't want to do like cater, because I do cater so much to like the comments and like what they want. My whole videos was you tell me what to wear and I'll do it. You know what I mean? So it's like
you cater too much.
Yeah. I cater a lot to what they want and what it is. So I got to get back into my bag and like my creative juices and like do things that I want to do. And that's going to happen too. But I feel like from a relationship standpoint, the phone can cause a lot of issues though.
Yeah, because I feel like when you're too busy engaging in those comments, it puts you in a hateful state and then you'll literally be in a bad mood. And then that can affect us. That can affect your other relationships, like your brother, how he noticed that you're not as happy like when you're really like in the weeds of the comments. I notice it for sure. Like, and then you think like, oh, that's real life, and it's not. And then like you project that out and it can be really difficult. And then that's just one aspect of it, not to mention like the phone in general. Then I feel like when anyone in a relationship, they're on their phone too much, it's like, I literally joke with you about your lag time. I'll just stop speaking and then I'll wait. And I'm like.
And I realize, and then I'm like, oh wait, she didn't answer me. I got to get off the phone. I put it down. That works a lot. So whatever tactic, if you're speaking to any women out there that are watching this, that works.
Does it work? Because you get so mad.
No,
you're like, I heard you. And then it's like the classic, just repeat back the last line I said. I'm like, but you didn't like actually listen to what I was saying.
No. But that works though. It'll make me put the phone down because I'm like, wait, we're talking and she didn't answer me. I got to put the phone down so we can speak to each other, you know? So that definitely, you have you've learned your little ways of getting me to be like, yo, what the hell am I doing? I got to put the phone down. But even in general, like being on the phone a lot, I feel like me and you are very like obviously confident in our relationship and what's going on. But you know, there's men out there that they might be on the phone and their wife or girlfriend or whoever it is might be thinking that they're cheating on them or something, you know, like they're scrolling on Instagram looking at, you know, little baddies on Instagram or something.
Well, that's just like a whole nother different kind of crazy. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Yeah. That's like a whole different category.
That's a real thing though. I feel like guys that use the phone a lot, like most girls would think that their man's is like looking at another girl or like looking at talking to women or whatever, you know?
Ew. No, I just like know that, well, it's different for you because like you do it for work. Yeah. But looking at other women, talking to other women, that's just like a whole separate issue. Like I think you need to maybe break up. Like, but that's like crazy. But no, yeah, for you, I don't worry about that. It's just more, I'm like, hello, like life is passing by and you're just like in your phone, like in a like wormhole of your phone. And I think it's just like, it's the like cliche, like we're more connected than ever, but more disconnected than ever at the same time. And it's like that same piece where people are constantly texting, FaceTiming, on social media, engaging with each other. But then in real life, you feel like really isolated and alone. And I think that can happen in all relationships, like romantic ones, family, friends, because we're just like forget sometimes. You get like sucked in.
Are you going to let our kids have an iPad?
Well, we'll decide together. And
I was just asking, like, would you want our kids to have an iPad?
iPad babies?
Yeah, would you want an iPad baby?
I would want them to have an iPad just so I could call them an iPad baby. But then, but no. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm sure they're going to have some version of technology, but I think it just has to be intentional where it's like, okay, if you're using this, it's like a very intentional, like, here's 30 minutes because I have this like meeting I have to join and like I have to be fully present and that's your time for the whole day, you know, or whatever it might be. It can't just be like, here, take this. I'm never going to see you.
No. These parents, I'm speaking directly to the parents.
Oh.
Put the iPads down. These iPad babies, like the kids come out the womb knowing how to swipe up, bro. Like put the iPads down. I was in a restaurant the other day and these kids were at the table with their iPads, headphones on in the restaurant. Like, what are we doing? Be a parent. I get that it's, you know, like, look, I'm not a parent myself, so I don't know yet, but just put the iPads down, bro. These kids they're learning about Italian brain rot and Roblox and Skibbity Toilet before they know how to say their ABCs, bro. Put the iPads down. Okay? That's how I feel.
Okay.
But,
so no iPads, you're thinking?
Nah, no phones or iPads. We're going to try.
No phones. They're going to have a phone at some point.
Yeah, at some point to like communicate. But me and my brother were talking about this. No iPads, bro.
Until what age?
17.
17?
Yeah, our kids aren't getting iPads till 17.
17?
Yeah.
They're going to have a phone before that.
They'll get it for school, but that's it.
What do you think they'll have? When do you want to give them a phone?
I'll give them a phone that is locked and they can only call me or you or their friends.
What age?
I don't know. Whenever they go to school, whenever they ride the bus and they need us just in case. Well, our kids aren't going to, our kids are getting homeschooled anyway. That's a whole nother topic. We're getting on rants and tangents.
Well, what age do kids, like elementary school, like first grade?
They're like 10 years old when they do that.
10? No, we were
Right?
in 5th grade at 10.
Oh, yeah. No, so maybe like 7.
They're like 5.
6 or 5. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. They'll be at the crib. They're getting homeschooled anyway.
Yeah. So
We're
you'll
not
let them have a phone, but no iPad.
Yeah, we're not putting our kids in that cracked and whacked public school system. It's not happening.
Holy moly.
It's not happening. Who knows by then?
They're cracked and waxed. What about giving your kid or our kid a microchip?
A microchip?
Yeah, will you chip them? By the time our kids are really grown, they're probably going to be putting microchips.
Wait, this was a great question, and I feel like we need to talk about this. This needs to be a clip.
Okay. Oh, he has to prepare.
No. I'm here. I'm just thinking about it. Our kids. No, you know what? I'm gonna skip out on this one. I'm skipping out. This is it. I can't do this.
What?
Nah, it's okay. We'll talk about it next time.
What was the general gist?
Just with your kids, like.
Okay. You're freaking everyone out.
Yeah, we're gonna skip.
So
on that.
no chip or chip? Like which one?
No chip.
Okay.
No chip.
What if I wanted to chip them?
Then we could have a conversation.
What? I would never do that.
I know you wouldn't. No, that what I was thinking about is still in the back of my brain, and I'm just letting it go. I just gotta let it go.
Okay, well.
Tom Brady kisses his son on the lips, bro. Do you know that?
What?
On the lips.
What
18
does that
years
have
old.
to do?
He kisses his son on the lips. 18 years old, his son
I don't think
is.
he's 18. He was like 12.
Are you kissing your kid on the lips at 12?
I don't know. I don't have a kid.
Whatever. Anyway, this.
What does that have to do with microchips?
Oh, man. I just didn't want to piss the parents off out there, you know? I'm not a parent yet, so.
I'm so lost.
I feel so happy here with you, and I'm glad we got to talk about this stuff.
Okay.
It's been great.
Okay.
How do you feel? Anything you want to get off your chest?
I feel like let's see if you're not on the phone. You know, let's see how it goes. And then maybe you can report back next episode and say how your presence is doing.
My presence
in your
is
relationships.
Yeah, my presence is a present.
Yeah, no, it is. And so that's why when you're not on the phone, you have your personality again. You're like a walking zombie. Like we go in stores and you just like follow behind me and just like are like a zombie, just like on the phone, like do. Like
She's hating,
could just
bro.
like walk into shelves and would
Why
never know.
are you hating on me, man?
No, I'm not hating. I'm just saying we're talking about how the phones can affect relationships. So it's like
I don't ever want these stupid boxes to affect our love ever.
what's crazy is that you literally got a second phone and said that you getting a second phone was going to make you be on your first phone less.
Actually, before we get out of here, let me so the people know they can clock the T. This small phone is my social media phone. Okay, clock it. I want to hold myself accountable here. Let's do, where's the screen time at? Oh, screen time. This phone, damn. Yo, everybody, all right, this is going to be a good one too. I want people to understand this. Anybody watching this, I want you guys to let me know right now in the comments, what is your daily average on your screen time? And if it's above mine, drop a like. And if it's below mine, hit the follow button so we could be on this journey together, okay? What do you think it is? Take a guess.
What is it, screen time for a week?
Daily average in 7 days.
Daily average, 10 hours.
Nope, 6 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm up 6% from last week.
Which phone is that?
This is my social media phone.
No, that's a lie because the wedding is messing up your ratio.
You think so?
You were off the phone for like almost 3 days.
That's on one phone. Now on the other phone.
That phone doesn't count.
On the other phone, it's 3 hours and 25 minutes. Do you add them up? Because then that's 9 hours a day.
Yes, you add them up. Yes.
So that's 10 hours a day I'm on the phones, but I don't think you add them up.
So I'm right. Yes, you do.
No,
You're on both.
No, you don't.
Yes, it is.
No.
What? How would you not add them up? In one day, you're on both phones. So if in the past week, it was 6 hours a day on one, 3 hours a day on the other, that's...
No, 6 hours and 30 minutes and then 3 hours and 25 minutes. So
okay,
that's like 10
so it
hours,
is 10.
almost 11 hours.
I was right. And I feel like it's a little low if that was considering last week because you were off the phone.
I was off the phone for 3 days. But yeah, okay. That was, let me know in the comments what yours is and if it's realistic. Is mine a lot? Is it not a lot?
Let's set a goal for you to reduce it by an average of an hour.
I could try. All I could do is try.
And then we'll check back next week.
We'll check back next week. Listen, guys, thank you so much, everybody. I'm coming, actually, next episode, I do want to take some questions. So if you guys want, drop some comments down in the comments. I'm going to
drop some comments in the comments.
I'm going to put it on our Instagram story. I want to start getting back to like answering people's questions at the end of the episodes because I feel like that's pretty fun and people look forward to that. So yeah, but thank you guys for liking, watching, rating, viewing, commenting, loving, hating, whatever you're doing and whatever reason you are here, whether it's to support us or hate on us, whatever it is. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Make sure to drop a subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Go follow us on Spotify, Apple Music. Go rate the show 5 stars, leave a little comment, and we'll see you guys next week. I love you all. Brittany Jane, anything you have to say?
We love you. Thank you. And let us know your screen time because I am curious of like, should I check mine really quick?
Yeah, check yours before we get out
I'm
of
really
here.
curious like if yours is high or if like that's like normal. Like, do you think that that's normal? Before I say mine, what is your guess? Like,
no, I obviously know that mine's high.
You think it's high? Where do I check? What do I check in? Accessibility?
Yeah.
Is that right?
No. You go to settings.
Yeah, what category?
And you go down to screen time.
Oh, it's oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And then where do I go?
Just click on screen time and it'll say it.
It says app and website activity.
No. Did you not update your phone or something?
Oh, do I not have it on?
Screen time is on. It's on automatically.
I don't know. It looks like this. It's not like...
You don't just click it and it pops up?
No, I clicked it and it brought me to this screen.
Yeah, you didn't update your phone. You need to update your phone, bro.
What's this?
You have like iOS 14.
First of all, I don't know what that means. Like, what are we on?
iOS like 18.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Okay, well...
We'll figure it out next time. We'll get it.
Yeah, because I'm curious.
We'll get it. But all right.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.